Hey guys, it's me Gabe, and we're back to another Halloween special video. Yeah, so now we're at the Creative Sim segment of this Halloween special. And this is where, yeah, the fun part, I edit me up a little bit, because I already have a self-made sim, but I wanted to work on it a little bit more, because like, I want to make a little bit more finer detail, so I was looking at things like the nose, the jawline, and everything from a side profile perspective. And then not only did I do me, but I also did two of my other friends. Now, you know one of them if you've been watching my Overwatch Let's Play, Ethan. And then I have another friend of mine named Maddie. And I decided to make both of them because I wanted to make a special mini little overworld Let's Play of the haunted house I just built and us as vampires in Forgotten Hollow. So yes, these guys are all gonna be edited into vampires. Now, this, for some reason, took me a really long time to make. Like, I think this was over an hour worth of, videos. Like, an hour, yeah, that's how long it took me. Like, almost an hour, or maybe almost an hour and a half, I think, to make a stinking 3 Sims. And the one I worked on the longest was Maddie, because problem with her is I didn't have much, she doesn't, like, use social media that often and stuff. Because, like, she's not a big fan of it, although she just got a Snapchat. She's starting to use her Snapchat more often again recently. But, like, yeah, I don't have many photos of her that are, like, really good. So I had to do the best I could with what I had, which was a lot. Like, I'll be editing her a lot. Ethan was a little bit easier because I have some good photos of him and stuff of us, so it wasn't as much of a problem. Gosh, it's taking me a while just to edit myself. I did also have to do this on and off because I think when I did this, I went to Maddie's Halloween party, which I've been talking about for the last, like, other 2 parts of my Halloween special. Yeah, that's interesting. And, yeah, so that's kind of all I really have to say. I didn't edit, there's not, like, a long, like, vampire segment. This is just me really just editing these Sims up as best as I can. Again, fine-tuning and stuff, pinching and pulling. Yeah, anyway, I wish I could get a jacket like that. That top, I wish I was like that. And as for, like, the build, that's the other thing. Like, my build, I don't think it's like, I've made it as close as I could to that one, to the build, like, in my real build and stuff. I have, like, broad shoulders. I don't have, like, narrow hips or anything, I guess, but I'm also, like, yeah, you know what, it's a lot I can't really explain it, and yeah, what am I doing here? I think I'm trying to pull up a YouTube video, because usually when I, build, I usually watch a YouTube video, or listen to a podcast or something, yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I also wonder how many frames I have in this video, so I'm probably just doing nothing. And can I say, the sim I had, jeez, I turned her from that to what Madeline looks like. I'm kind of proud of myself. Yeah. It wasn't easy. I don't know what I also want to talk about now, because, like, literally, I've been doing these videos and, like, spitting them out, like, constantly, so as for, like, what I want to talk about and stuff, I don't even really know, because, well, I've been talking about a lot of things. I guess, like, I'm looking outside, actually, right now, I just noticed something. It's October 29th in Ohio, and by now, all the leaves are basically orange and red and all that, and fall colors. Mine aren't. They're not this year. Like, they're still very green. Like, but there are red and, like, orange accents and stuff, like, leaves around, but it's still, it's pretty green outside. Now, like, recently this week, it's probably been the coldest it's been in a while. Usually, by now, it is super cold, so, but, like, usually, it's not like, okay, how am I explaining this? Okay, yes, it gets usually this week is super cold, like, Halloween, it's not a warm week, usually, unless you're lucky, it's usually cold, but, like, the week before was actually pretty warm, and now, but compared to other years, it's usually super cold. Like, I wouldn't be surprised in the next couple of days if it was snowing or something. Okay. Wow. Okay, what the heck? sorry about that. I guess one of my parents just closed my door or something. Or aunt. I don't know. Whoever's in the house. My bad. That was weird. It bothers me because they know, like, when I'm talking, they know I'm recording. But, like, they tend... I don't know. I think for Christmas, I'm going to get, like, a light that says on air or something and put it, like, in my room. Every time I'm recording, I'll just turn that on and be like, oh, recording. Don't bother me, please. But they probably won't listen. Yeah. That's my life. Anyway, yeah, so, like, it's been a really weird year in Ohio, like, weather-wise. It makes me wonder, like, will we have a bad winter this year or not? Who knows? Because usually it tends to not be good. Yeah. So, I cannot keep saying that word that often. I feel like saying so a lot gets really annoying. Kind of like my bio teacher, yeah. She didn't say so all the time, but she always said a lot. And our class always, like, has to point it out. Not to her, but to ourselves. We're like, she says, like, 80-something times in a class period. Like, it's crazy. I don't get it. Like, you have to, like, see that. You have to see this to experience it. Gosh, bio was such... Words can't describe how bad bio was last year for me. It was not, like... It was a lot of work. But, like, I miss it, because chem is even worse. I hate high school so much this year, because it got exponentially harder, more annoying, and more time-consuming. And I don't like that. Like, please, junior year it's not going to be. It's actually going to still be even worse. And I'm going to hate it even more. All I know is, like, senior year is going to be even better. I just hope I find more time for things in life. That, like, I'm not even kidding. It would be nice if I can record more often and have to focus less on schoolwork. Like, right now, it's 2:42 right now. I need to be doing... I have some homework I have to do. It shouldn't take me too long, but, like, still, just thinking about it just scares me and stuff. And, yeah. I have Algebra 2, Chem, English 2 honors. And then I used to be an A push, but I dropped because that was like the tipping point. It was too much, way too much. So I dropped it. And I kind of wish, like, it makes me mad because, like, I did the summer reading all of that, and then just for me to drop it, so I, like, wasted some time this summer with that when I could have just read 2 books instead of 3. And yeah, but I cranked those books out. And plus, the APUS book wasn't that bad. It was probably my favorite one out of all of them. I don't know why. But it was just like, yeah, it was bad. Like, it was a lot of work. This online textbook thing was, like, the problem. It was like, I always felt like I never had my work done. Because I never did. Because it was so much work. And it was really bad. So, A-Push was a nightmare for me. So then I dropped and took regular. I'm also in graphic design, which I took that because, like, I want to learn how to Photoshop and animate things better and stuff. And I feel like that'll help me with my quality of my channel, like with my thumbnails and stuff. Right now, we're using Adobe Fireworks, which isn't even a software used anymore. But I kind of like it, and I kind of want to get that software, but I can't because the Creative Cloud is pretty expensive. And I'm not a person to pirate stuff. And that's my problem. And my friend is texting me weird stuff. Alrighty. Yeah. So I'm just going to be doing that. So, like, I think in the next, like, couple of weeks we should be getting into Photoshop now or Illustrator, one or the other, and start working on that because, well, it's already the first, like, this is a semester class. So, how many more weeks until the semester's over? Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6. I think we have 6 more weeks left of the semester. And then Hakuna Matata. Like, no worries till next year where, yeah. Then we have officially 6 more months of school left. More like 5, actually. Pretty much. You can't count June. Because then you have June, July, August. You're in school for like 9 months. That's a long time. Yeah. That's a lot to look forward to. Now, as for that whole year, I have I don't know. It's been a busy. I feel like next year will probably be an interesting year too, busy wise, because like being like when you're 16, you're so much more free and all of that because my birthday's coming up. So like driving and all that's gonna be a lot of fun, and going places. I have to constantly rely on my parents for me to like take me places and stuff because I can do it myself and all of that. So that's gonna be interesting. And like then like I go to a yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this like ever like in my videos. Like at the beginning of June, I go to a camp that's not far from me for a week, like an actual camp where you do campy stuff, like be in like cabins and do archery and all of that. For example, this will be the year I'm actually, instead of being a camper, being a kind of, it's not, I'm not a counselor. I was gonna say counselor, but I'm technically not. It's termed CIT, counselor in training. So this year I go to camp as a counselor in training, which means basically I'm like the in-between version of a camper and a counselor. So basically, I'm not a camper. I have the responsibilities of a counselor though, but I think I have to like shadow one kind of and do a couple of prep a couple of activities and stuff to do and all that. And I think I also have my own cadet with other CITs and stuff. I'm not exactly sure how it works yet, but I'll I'll learn about it as I, do when we do the prep stuff, because I think we go to camp the day before and we have a few like meetings and stuff beforehand and stuff to discuss like what we're doing this year. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I'm not nervous about it because, well, like I'm also a vice president for my school and stuff, and I also do this thing called Student Initiative Developing Excellence at my school, which is kind of like student council, but not. It's a long story. But those are very those require some good leadership skills and stuff. So I've been like doing all this stuff to like, I don't know, develop better leadership skills and to help out the community and just be a better person in general. So that's why I'm not afraid and stuff, and I feel like I can do this because I've done it before, and like I don't think I'm that bad. I try to like the stuff I'm doing, like I have to like basically teach like responsibility or honesty and stuff in in a classroom activity or something, and I can do it. Like I try to do whatever it takes to like help people and help them understand why we're doing said thing and stuff. So, and I try to be as, I don't try to be a teacher figure or a boss figure. Again, it's like the difference between a leader and a boss is a boss commands people to do stuff, but a leader does it with them. Like a boss like won't do it. He just sits at his desk and doesn't like get his hands dirty like a leader would. And that's what I keep in mind. And or in the classroom again, I try not to be like a teacher student thing where like I'm acting like a teacher instead of being a student. I try to be a student and help people out. Like my last class, we had to do this like minefield game where everyone was blindfolded and the person had to give them directions. I was helping them out by giving them more ideas because all they were like saying was like go left, go right. I'm like, why don't you say turn this way or sidestep or shuffle and say all of that to help them move around better. And this one girl snapped at me. I'm like, okay. And then like the teacher had to yell at her and stuff. I was like, and she's like, you were okay. Like, that was actually good advice. I'm like, okay, thanks for reassuring myself. Because I'm like, it's not fun being snapped at by other students or teachers. But like, yeah, 8th graders like are so weird and disrespectful at for at some points. It was just like annoying. It was like a really crazy class and all of that. And by the way, this is for my Student Initiative Developing Excellence stuff, like when I'm teaching. Student Council is more for like outside things like charity events like blood drive or even our like school dances and all of that. So that's what Student Council does. And I talked about how I'm telling you guys I'm going to talk about the WRC conference later, but yeah, that's something coming up for me. It's actually the day after my birthday, and I'm going to be like I don't know what my job is. I can actually, I guess I can pull it up right now to you guys. It's me and my other fellow vice president that we're like, I think, taking around this other school. So I asked for like, around where, I'm not sure. Ooh, I need to sign up for that remind for my side for my student initiative developing excellence. We call it SIDE for short because that's the acronym and it's easier to say. Yeah, I need to get that ready. Oh, here we go. What's this? I have no idea. I missed an email. Probably should look at this because this was 5 days ago. Gotta check my email more, as I keep saying. Am I confirmed? Like, am I good? I don't know. Let's look. Like, I think it's asking me for, like, shirt sizes and stuff. Gabriel Richner. Oh. Wait. Do I, like, okay. Yeah, that's my shirt size. It's a medium. But it says confirmed. Not sure what it means. But, you know. And then as for... what's the form response? I don't know. I'm scared. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I don't know. It says responses. Is this like... I don't know. Google. Wait, you know what? Let me just close all this out and click this because I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I'm getting really off topic about like this whole side stuff. Yeah, okay. It's really weird. For my job though, I think I'm like just guiding people around and stuff. That's really what I'm doing. I'm just a guide. And I think I have to help with like the activities and stuff, like I don't know what the activities are called. Like, I guess like the clinics, basically. Yeah. And all of them have like a theme of like honesty, service, and responsibility and all of that. Yeah, it's going to be a chaotic week. Because there's like 300 students, I think, I heard coming to this. And not to mention school's in session. So there's a lot of kids at this little conference. I shouldn't say little. It's a big conference. It's basically like everyone in our Western Reserve Conference or sports conference. So that's like... it's 8 schools, but I think there's like 12 that's actually coming. So, yeah. A lot of people. Also, I'm going to get back into... I'm going to say about the Sims video. This is Ethan right here. I had to find his hair because there wasn't good hair in this Let's Play that looked like his. But, I was happy about how it turned out. So, you know what? It's good. It was good. Yeah. Jeez. I'm just, like, babbling these. I went all over the place again. But, I like to talk. If you don't know that. I like to talk. So, okay. Basically, I don't like to keep talking about my video because, like, it gets boring and long. So, I just talk about what's going on in my life and stories. Except I don't know any good stories to tell you guys that are coming out of the top of my head because a lot of them I've suppressed really deep down because they're probably, in my mind, embarrassing. So, sorry about that. Yeah, so I've been just talking about what's been going on this week. Yeah. It's been... Actually, I do have a story I want to talk about. It was a story in the summer. Like, that was a crazy day we had. So basically, I went to my friend's soccer game, which was at the beach, because they were playing beach soccer, so it was like soccer in the stands or something. And her and her friend, her soccer team was going to go to this one place called, this one, like, ice cream hot dog place. But there weren't enough people in their car, so we had to take her mom's car, and we went there. And then we ordered our food and stuff. And then we realized that they weren't there, and we couldn't find them. So we had a problem. We were basically stuck at this one place, because when we were supposed to meet up with, Madison, or, what? No, my friend's sister, whose name's Madison, as I just said, and... she was going to drive us, like, back to either my house or other place, or I forget what the plan was. So we were stuck there. So we tried to call her, and they wouldn't respond and stuff, because I think their phones were dead and stuff, and it was really bad. So we had to, like, basically call the restaurant, because they're at Buffalo Wild Wings, and ask them to put them on the phone, and they got really mad at us, because we kept bothering them and stuff. But that's not the funny part. The funny part was when we were ordering food. I wouldn't say it's funny, it was bad, though, but in the context of the time... it was bad. So, okay. My said friend's phone was terrible. She had an iPhone 4. Not even a 4S. We always thought it was a 4S, but then I realized it was a 4 because it didn't have Siri. So we were all like, oh my gosh, you have an iPhone 4. It was so old and stuff. Like, it couldn't function or anything. And she was like, yeah, I know, it sucks and stuff. But anyway, we were ordering food, and she was trying to get money and stuff, and she had her phone. And it wasn't in a case because she hates her phone. She's like, she was supposed to get a new one, like, for her birthday, but, like, not until the next iPhone came out, so she'd get the cheaper one. And as she was buying her food, she dropped her phone, smacked on the ground, and the whole front is shattered. It was super bad, and the cashier felt so bad. He gave us free. He gave us free ice cream. So that was a steal. Yeah, good deal. But like, it was really bad for her. But she didn't care because she hated that phone much. And she eventually did get her iPhone 7. Problem is, her parents won't let her use it yet because she has to be more kind to them and treat them better. But I mean, they're just mad at her because like, her name's Gianna, because like, she doesn't either text them or doesn't say stuff. Apparently, like communication, I think she doesn't communicate well, and that's either because when her phone's dead, it's during class, or it's the other way around. It's the parents' side. I don't know. It's really weird. Like, I feel bad for her, but like, I know like she'll eventually get her phone and she'll be fine and stuff. But not to worry. Like, she's not bad if that's what you guys might be thinking. I think it's just like her parents like are kind of strict on her and expect a lot out of her, so that's kind of why like all that's happening to her and stuff. But hey, she got an iPhone 7, so good for her. Plus, that phone she had that shattered broke a couple weeks ago, like it died officially. So she's using her mom's old phone, like her mom's iPhone 5. So at least she got a slightly better phone, but still not any good. Yeah, oh poor G. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But you know what? Now we're on the vampire part of the video, and I think that's all I'm going to have to say about this part. So anyway, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button. Comment down below what you think. If I talk too fast, well, sorry about that. I have a lot to talk about. Maybe if I talked slower, I would, I wouldn't have to say a lot of stuff, but oh well. And yeah, again, subscribe if I haven't already said that. And yeah, cueing that music. Bye, guys.